Stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question. Is God on your side? We'll be together. We're the rebel tide. We are the monsters.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at my grandparents' house, my full-time job. I work at a school and we are on spring break, so we just decided to come visit. And their house sits up there, as you saw, but over here, I mean, you can see we're like kind of in the woods, and they've got a creek that runs right through their property. So we got to go down a little cliff that's over here. And yeah, I grew up here, and I loved being outdoors, and I loved, you know, growing up being able to run around their property. So if I could find an image to kind of, you know, help me remember those times, I think it'd be kind of cool. So I don't know if you saw when I panned over, but there's like a little tree that's falling over, like right over here. So we're gonna get over that. We're gonna go down this hill and we're gonna see if we can find an image. So should I keep the camera? Oh gosh, kept the camera on for that. Okay with that. And it is starting to warm up here in Texas, so you gotta be really vigilant for like poison ivy and snakes and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go down right here. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little rope that goes down that me and my grandfather put up there a long time ago. It doesn't look too bad. It did rain earlier today. It doesn't look like there's a lot of mud or anything, so we should be good to go.
Under your bed, we hide in the dark. We are the monsters, an army of one. We are.
Okay, made it down the cliff. Almost rolled an ankle, but that's okay. I was gonna try, man, the water's really moving. It's really clear too. I was gonna try and hide it, but I'm here with my dad. Like I said, we're visiting my grandparents. He didn't bring his camera stuff down here, but I was gonna try and hide him in the video, but there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'd rather not have to keep trying to film this around, like kind of hiding him. See, there he is. But oh man, yeah, we used to come out here when we were little. We'd go fishing and swimming sometimes. I don't swim much now because the water looks, the last few years has been pretty gross, but overall, yeah, the the river seems pretty high, because there used to be rocks down there and now you can't even see them. I'm just looking for a picture.
You're the beginning. We are the end. Hold on to nothing. There's nothing we'll last.
So, okay, I think I've got a composition. I'm gonna go over it with you guys. Right here, I like this. I like how green it is, but I also like how fast the water's moving. I'm not gonna throw on any filters because I really don't think I need it. Let me get out of the sun. I really don't think I need any filters. But also, right over here, there's a little cliff thing. It's not really a cliff, just a little protrusion right here. So I'm gonna zoom in and try and get like a square composition on that, the water, and just, you know, try and get an image out of it. It's getting pretty hot. I think it's like high 70s now, almost 80. So I know that's not the hottest, but yeah, we're gonna try and get an image. Might have to throw a slight filter on just to get rid of some of the glare, but I've got all that stuff in the bag, so let's get it out.
We are the monsters. 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 We are the close all the curtains. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows.
Okay, so the composition I'm working on first, let me show you, is this one. The little, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just gonna call it a geological protrusion. It looks pretty good on the back of the camera. I'm just focusing right on the cliff. I don't know what to call it, the cliff. I think it looks pretty good. You got like water kind of pooling right underneath it, but it's also flowing really fast. You've got some, I guess, twigs or branches kind of falling into the frame, but then in the back it's nice and green. That'll be nice and blown out because we're gonna shoot, I think we're gonna go for an f4 just because I like the depth of field that it's creating. The stuff, like I said, the stuff behind it is creating a really good depth of field look to it. So let's get everything level here. Zooming in, make sure everything's nice and sharp. We're going to turn on the 2-second timer. Again, just double checking, make sure everything's nice and sharp. Yeah, I like the way that looks.
Answer the question. Is God on your side? We'll be together. We're the rebel tide. We are the monsters.
The next image I'm going to be looking for is right down here. It may not work too well. Basically what it is like this moss on this big old rock. We're going to focus right on the moss. Try and get a nice fast shutter speed in there so it's nice and clear. And we'll see how it comes out. So again, we're focusing right down here on the moss. I'm assuming it's moss. I don't really know what else to call it. Algae. All right, this time we're at 1/30th of a second at f14 with an ISO of 100. Just, I don't know, I'm not trying to slow the water down too much. I'm not trying to get too much wavy lines. I don't know, the test shot looked kind of cool, so this is what we're gonna go with. 2-second timer. I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool. I like that.
Under your bed, we hide in the dark. We are the monsters.
All right, so I found, actually my dad found, I'll give him credit since he is with me. I'm not gonna pick up the camera. We're getting close to being done here, so you'll just see it in the image. But my dad found this, like, it's this group of rocks. It's covered with moss, and it's got like a rock drop off underneath the water. So we're getting, it's not a waterfall, but it's a waterfall type water structure, I guess. The water's moving nice and fast. You got nice clear water, and then you've got a whole bunch of like white bubbles popping up. And so basically what I'm doing now, because I was about to pack it up, but I'm just leaving everything the way it was. Make sure it's properly exposed with my light meter on the back of the camera. I'm gonna take a picture. It's gonna be the test, and then just to see if it looks good. And then I'm gonna throw a filter on there, probably a 6-stop, because I don't want to go too slow. See if we can't slow the water down a little bit and see what we find. So right now we're just gonna get the test shot out of the way. Second timer for shake. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. So we're gonna break out the filters, we're gonna put them on here, and we're gonna get our final image. Okay, so where I'm focusing is right on the, I'm not focusing on the rocks or the branches. I'm actually focusing right where the water is kind of picking up speed. I feel like that'd be the focal point of the image anyway. The way I have it framed up, it kind of just leads your eye right to it. In my opinion, it does anyways. And I got my circular polarizer here. Right now we're going for a 3.5-second exposure at an f14 with an ISO of 100, just to make sure everything's clear. And then we might throw that on there if there's too much glare, just to kind of break it down a little bit. But let's get this one. Let's see how it looks.
Under your bed, we hide in the dark. We are the monsters, an army of one.
See, I think that looks perfect. So it's about 2:20 right now. I got somewhere to be, so we're gonna pack up and we're gonna head back up the hill.
To the beginning, we are the end. Hold on to nothing. There's nothing we've lost. As you fall in love, we make you fall deep. We are monsters.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you stayed this far, I appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, why don't you subscribe? It wouldn't hurt you to do that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like I was saying, it's always fun to get outside. I'm with my dad. I love being out here with him, and I'm gonna end the video here because we gotta climb up this hill and I can't do that with the camera in my hand. So yeah, no matter when you watch this video, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys.
Close the curtain. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question. Is God on your side?